Picture this: a region known more for its lush landscapes, ancient temples, and traditional culture than for its bustling startup ecosystem. Tripura, a northeastern state of India, isn't typically where you'd expect to find a thriving entrepreneurial scene. But here we are, talking about a small group of innovative startups that are shaking things up in ways you wouldn't believe. They're breaking through the barriers of geography, limited resources, and a lack of infrastructure to build something incredible. From fashion brands celebrating tribal culture to apps solving education and healthcare challenges, Tripura's startup landscape is evolving fast. So, what does it take to build a business in such an isolated part of the world? And who are the people leading the charge? In this video, we're going to explore 10 of the most exciting startups emerging from Tripura. Grab your seat, because these stories are about to surprise you. Welcome to the AI Lib. Our journey begins in Manhukkot, a small town near the Tripura-Bangladesh border, where we find Vyonika, a fashion brand that is as much about culture as it is about clothes. Launched in 2020 during the peak of the pandemic by Himanshu Gupta and his co-founder Mahi, Vionika represents a fusion of traditional tribal art from Northeast India and modern fashion trends. But Vyonika is more than just a clothing brand. It's a mission to bring tribal craftsmanship to the forefront and create sustainable, meaningful employment for local artisans. When Himanshu and Mahi first started, things were far from easy. They had to travel over 100 kilometers just to find a courier willing to deliver their products across India. However, their passion for tribal culture kept them pushing forward. Vyonika's product range includes everything from hand-embroidered garments to accessories inspired by the traditional designs of over 200 tribes in the region. The founders' goal? To preserve and promote the rich heritage of their homeland. But it's not just about profits for Vyonika. A portion of the brand's earnings goes towards environmental initiatives, such as tree planting and funding education for local children. Despite the challenges, Vyonika has sold around 10,000 products, earning 12 lakh rupees in FY24. And their journey is only just beginning. With Himanshu soon to return to Tripura to join Mahi full-time, they're setting their sights on doubling their revenue by the end of FY25. Vyonika isn't just a clothing brand. It's a statement about the importance of cultural preservation and giving back to the community. In a world where fast fashion reigns supreme, Vyonika offers something unique: fashion with a purpose. In a small town like Tripura, where access to quality education is scarce, learning a second language like English can be a significant challenge. This was the reality for Superdeb, the founder of Talken, an English learning platform launched in 2020. Growing up, Supra struggled to speak English fluently despite learning how to read and write it in school. This frustration fueled his ambition to create Talken, a platform designed to help students like him overcome language barriers. Unlike traditional language apps that focus on grammar and vocabulary, Talken emphasizes speaking skills. It offers one-on-one conversational lessons with tutors, allowing students to practice speaking English in real time without feeling overwhelmed by the technicalities of the language. The result? Students gain confidence in their spoken English, which is essential for communication in today's global world. Since its launch, Talken has grown significantly. With over 150,000 students using the platform and 66 lakh rupees in revenue for FY24, it's clear that Supra's vision has struck a chord with learners across India. What's even more impressive is that Supra expects Talken to generate 10 crores by the end of FY25, showcasing the enormous demand for accessible language education. But Talken isn't Supra's only venture. He's also the founder of Ora Ride, a ride-hailing service addressing the transportation issues in Tripura. Supra's entrepreneurial spirit shows us that when you identify a problem, the solution can often become a platform for growth and opportunity. Talken is proof that technology can be a powerful tool for breaking down barriers, whether they be geographical or linguistic. Moving from language to music, our next startup, 7 Oceans, is hitting all the right notes, literally. Founded in 2022 by Sub Saharo and Demetrio Ramai, 7 Oceans aims to fill a gap in Tripura's music education scene. Growing up, Sub always had a deep passion for music, but found it difficult to access quality teachers who could help him advance his skills. This frustration led him to create 7 Oceans, an art school dedicated to offering comprehensive music education to students from all walks of life. 7 Oceans isn't your typical music school. It offers a wide variety of programs, including Hindustani classical vocals, piano, guitar, and music production. What sets it apart is its hybrid model. While they have a physical center in Ugratla, they also offer online classes, enabling them to reach students from remote areas who would otherwise have no access to formal music training. But education isn't the only focus of Seven Oceans. The school also helps its students book gigs, produce music videos, and earn a living from their musical talents. This holistic approach ensures that students aren't just learning, they're also building careers. Seven Oceans is currently working on expanding its presence by opening more physical centers across Tripura and beyond, giving even more students the chance to pursue their passion for music. Seven Oceans is more than just an art school. It's a platform where creativity meets opportunity, allowing talented individuals to shine in a region where such opportunities are often hard to come by. Sub and Demetriel's vision is not just about teaching music. It's about creating a community of artists who support one another and thrive together. When it comes to healthcare, accessibility is often the biggest hurdle, especially in remote areas like Tripura. But Medicap, founded by Dipal Korti and Chanut in 2022, is working hard to change that. Medicap is the first all-in-one healthcare platform in Tripura, designed to make healthcare services more accessible by allowing users to order medicines, book doctor consultations, and schedule lab tests, all from the comfort of their homes. What makes Medicap stand out is the fact that it operates in a region largely ignored by the bigger healthcare platforms like 1mg and NetMeds. This lack of competition has allowed Medicap to capture a significant share of the local market in a very short time. So far, they've served more than 15,000 customers and generated 25 lakh rupees in revenue for FY24. But they're not stopping there. With plans to double their revenue by FY25, Dipal and his team are working on expanding their services beyond Tripura and into other parts of Northeast India. However, the road to success hasn't been entirely smooth. One of the biggest challenges Medicap faces is building trust in a community where people are used to traditional healthcare methods. Ordering medicine online or booking a virtual consultation with a doctor is still a new concept for many in Tripura. But Medicap is steadily overcoming these obstacles by focusing on customer education and providing excellent service. In addition to providing convenience, Medicap has also raised 50 lakh rupees in funding to further expand its operations. This capital injection will allow the team to develop new features for the app, such as AI-powered diagnostic tools, and extend its reach to other underserved areas in the Northeast. In a region where healthcare services are limited, Medicap is not just a startup, it's a lifeline. By bridging the gap between technology and healthcare, Dipal and Chanut are making it easier for people to access the medical care they need when they need it. And as they continue to grow, Medicap is well on its way to becoming a household name in Tripura and beyond. Imagine needing a plumber, an electrician, or even a carpenter in a region where finding skilled professionals is a daily challenge. That's where Apnahath comes into the picture. Founded by Juma Bishos in 2019, Apnahath is essentially Tripura's answer to the popular urban company, offering a platform that connects customers with home service professionals. With 56 trained professionals on board, Apnahath has managed to serve more than 2,000 customers in Ugratla alone. The startup's mission is simple: make home services accessible, reliable, and efficient. Whether you need someone to fix a leaky faucet or install a new AC, Apnahath promises to have a qualified professional at your doorstep in no time. This is especially important in a place like Tripura, where service professionals are hard to find, and the ones available often lack proper training or arrive late for jobs. However, Apnahath's journey has not been without its setbacks. One of the biggest challenges they faced is ensuring punctuality and professionalism. According to Juma, service delays were a significant issue in the early days of the company, with technicians often arriving late or missing appointments altogether. This hurt their reputation initially, but Juma and his team quickly addressed the issue by implementing stricter protocols and providing better training for their service professionals. Now, with those growing pains behind them, Apnahath is ready to scale. They're planning to expand their services across all of Tripura, tapping into the untapped potential of smaller towns and rural areas where access to quality home services is even more limited. The goal? To make Apnahath the go-to platform for any and all home service needs, regardless of location. The growth potential for Apnahath is enormous, given the rising demand for reliable home services in the region. As Tripura continues to modernize, more people are looking for convenience and quality in the services they hire. Apnahath is perfectly positioned to meet that demand, and with their plans to expand, they're only going to get bigger. In a few years, you might find that Apnahath is as essential in Tripura as any utility service. Education in India has traditionally been a challenge, particularly for students who rely on state board schools, where the curriculum is taught in local languages. For students in Tripura, the lack of quality learning resources in their native languages often limits their academic potential. That's exactly the problem Aarin aims to solve. Founded by Amit Korti in 2021, Aarin offers high-quality video tutorials in local languages, specifically tailored to help students from classes 9 and 10 prepare for their board exams. Through their app, Aarin provides a library of affordable educational content that covers key subjects like math, science, and history. More importantly, this content is accessible to students in their own language, making learning more engaging and easier to understand. Currently, Aarin is serving more than 14,000 students across Tripura, and their impact is growing. Amit is particularly proud of the platform's focus on vernacular education, a space that is often neglected by larger edtech companies. While the bigger players in the market target students in metro cities with English-based content, Ahan Edu Smart is breaking the mold by focusing on regional languages, making sure no student is left behind due to language barriers. But Amit's ambitions go beyond just video tutorials. The team at Aarin is already working on integrating cutting-edge technology like artificial intelligence and augmented reality, AR, into their platform. Imagine a future where students can use AR to visualize complex scientific concepts or practice their math skills through interactive AI-based quizzes. That's the future Aarin is building toward, and they're well on their way to making it a reality. In an area like Tripura, where access to quality education is often limited, Aarin is doing more than just teaching students. It's leveling the playing field. By providing affordable, high-quality education in local languages, the startup is helping students unlock their full potential and giving them the tools they need to succeed in their exams and beyond. With plans to expand their content offerings and introduce innovative learning tools, Aarin is poised to become a major player in the edtech space, not just in Tripura, but across all of Northeast India. For many students in India, especially in smaller towns and rural areas, landing a government job is the ultimate dream. However, preparing for these competitive exams can be a daunting task, especially for students who don't have access to quality study materials in their native languages. This is where SHomish, a startup founded by Susanto Bishios in 2021, comes into play. SHomish is an online learning platform that helps students prepare for government job exams by offering mock tests, study materials, and specialized courses, all in local languages. For students in Tripura, where English-based educational content can often feel out of reach, SHomish is a game changer. By providing resources in regional languages, the platform ensures that language barriers don't hold back aspiring government employees from pursuing their dreams. Since its launch, SHomish has garnered over 25,000 students who are using the platform to prepare for a range of government exams. From police force entrance tests to administrative positions, the startup offers tailored content for various competitive exams, ensuring that students have everything they need to succeed. What makes SHomish truly unique is its focus on regional language content. While many edtech platforms cater to the English-speaking urban population, SHomish fills a critical gap in the market by targeting students in smaller towns and rural areas. And it's not just about providing content. SHomish also offers interactive features like live classes and personalized feedback, helping students stay on track with their studies. But Susanto has even bigger plans for SHomish. With extensive experience working in Africa before launching the startup, Susanto envisions expanding the platform to countries like Kenya and Nigeria, where access to government job preparation materials is similarly limited. His vision is to make SHomish a global platform that empowers students, regardless of their location or language. In a country where government jobs represent stability and social mobility, SHomish is doing more than just preparing students for exams. It's helping them build a future. By offering high-quality, affordable, and accessible education, SHomish is leveling the playing field for students in Tripura and beyond, giving them the opportunity to compete for some of the most sought-after positions in the country. Smart homes may seem like a futuristic concept in many parts of the world, but for the founders of iLitron, that future is already here. Founded in 2018 by cousins Deos and Aarin, iLitron started as a simple app development company. But in 2021, they made a bold move into hardware by launching their first product, iSync, a plug-and-play device that can turn any regular home into a smart home. iSync is a small device that can be easily installed in homes, allowing users to control various household functions, like lights, fans, and security cameras, through their smartphones. But that's not all. In 2022, iLitron expanded its product line with the launch of Smart Agri, an IoT-based device that helps people water their plants remotely. Whether you're on vacation or stuck at the office, you can make sure your plants are getting the care they need with just a tap on your phone. What makes iLitron truly stand out is its commitment to sustainability. Unlike most smart home devices, which are made from plastic, iLitron uses bamboo as the primary material for its products. This eco-friendly approach not only reduces the company's carbon footprint, but also gives the products a unique aesthetic that blends traditional craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology. iLitron's journey into hardware has been a game-changer for the startup. By tapping into the growing demand for smart home solutions, Deos and Aarin have positioned their company as a leader in a niche market. And their efforts haven't gone unnoticed. In 2022, the company secured a patent for its Smart Agri device, and the product has been well received by customers who are looking for ways to make their homes smarter and greener. As more people in Tripura and beyond look to modernize their homes, iLitron is perfectly positioned to capitalize on this trend. The startup is already planning to expand its product line with new IoT devices that can help automate everyday tasks and improve energy efficiency in homes. From smart lighting to advanced home security systems, iLitron is shaping the future of home automation, one bamboo device at a time. With its blend of innovation, sustainability, and practicality, iLitron is not just changing the way people live, it's making the world a little smarter and a little greener. Now, let's talk about farming, organic farming, to be exact. Opal Fresh, founded in 2018, is an agri-tech startup that is making waves in Tripura's agricultural scene. Opal Fresh specializes in producing and selling fresh, chemical-free vegetables and dairy products, sourced directly from their own 32-acre organic farm. The farm raises a wide variety of produce, as well as livestock like cows, goats, hens, ducks, and even fish, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem that supports the local community and promotes sustainable farming practices. What makes Opal Fresh stand out is its commitment to natural, organic farming techniques. Instead of relying on chemical fertilizers and pesticides, Opal Fresh has developed its own eco-friendly biopesticide, Oven. This pesticide is made entirely from manure and plant waste, which the farm produces in abundance due to its large population of livestock and vast vegetation. By using and selling this natural pesticide, Opal Fresh helps not only itself, but also other farmers transition to organic practices without sacrificing productivity. Opal Fresh's model is one of self-reliance. The farm is designed to operate with minimal external inputs, using the animals' waste to enrich the soil and the leftover crops to feed the animals, creating a closed-loop system. This approach not only makes farming more sustainable, but also reduces costs, allowing Opal Fresh to offer its products at competitive prices. Today, their chemical-free produce and dairy products are highly sought after by health-conscious consumers who want to ensure they're feeding their families the best. But Opal Fresh isn't stopping there. The founders have big plans for the future, including expanding their farm and launching a delivery service that will bring fresh, organic produce directly to customers' doors. With increasing awareness around the benefits of organic farming, OpFresh is perfectly positioned to tap into the growing market for eco-friendly, healthy food products. The future looks bright for Opal Fresh as they continue to innovate in the agri-tech space, creating a model of sustainable farming that can be replicated in other regions as well. In a world where mass agriculture often leads to environmental degradation, Opal Fresh offers a sustainable alternative, showing that it's possible to farm in a way that's good for both the planet and people's health. Getting around in Tripura can be tough, especially in the more remote areas where public transportation is limited and unreliable. That's where Ora Ride, founded by SupraDeb in 2021, comes in. Ora Ride is a ride-hailing service designed to tackle the region's mobility challenges head-on, providing a convenient and affordable way for people to get from point A to point B. The concept is simple. Ora Ride connects riders with nearby drivers through its mobile app, much like Uber or Ola in other parts of India. However, what sets Ora Ride apart is its focus on the unique transportation needs of Tripura's smaller towns and rural areas. In these regions, reliable transportation is often hard to come by, and people are forced to rely on outdated bus systems or expensive private vehicles. Supra, who also founded the successful English learning platform Talken, saw this problem firsthand and decided to do something about it. Ora Ride has quickly gained traction, especially among students, professionals, and elderly people who need a reliable way to travel but don't have access to their own transportation. Since its launch, the app has been downloaded thousands of times, and the user base continues to grow. One of Ora Ride's key strengths is its flexibility. Unlike traditional taxi services, Ora Ride offers a range of vehicle options to suit different needs and budgets. Whether you need a quick motorbike ride across town or a comfortable car for a longer journey, Ora Ride has you covered. The platform also features a rating system, ensuring that drivers maintain high standards of service. But Ora Ride isn't just about convenience, it's also about creating jobs. The platform has provided a source of income for hundreds of drivers in Tripura, many of whom struggled to find stable employment before joining Ora Ride. By offering flexible working hours and a steady stream of customers, the platform has helped drivers improve their livelihoods while providing a much-needed service to the community. As Ora Ride continues to expand, Supra has big plans for the future. He's exploring the possibility of integrating electric vehicles into the fleet to reduce the platform's environmental impact, as well as expanding to other northeastern states that face similar transportation challenges. With its customer-centric approach and commitment to improving mobility in underserved areas, Ora Ride is poised to become a key player in the region's transportation ecosystem. So, what do you think? Will these innovative startups continue to shape Tripura's future and break through the challenges of geography and infrastructure? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. Check out the videos appearing on your screen right now for more insights and stories from the world of technology. This is the AI Lib. Stay tuned.